It's time to finish the story! With Shantae and the seven Sirens Hula Costume Challenge. It's time to finish this once and for all. Hello, Sean. It's time to finish this once and for all. Last time we beat one of the harder parts of the game when we were put on a 5-minute timer. I got through a very grueling gauntlet after roughly 5 attempts. Got the Octojet, freed Roddy Tops, and much, much more. You've been watching Evolve. Stevie Turner is the GM. I thought Ava was. Can't remove the heart. Nope, because my dad's on the computer. Oh, right. Before I move on, there's a few more things I need to say. Well, first things first. I think you've realized I've got more hearts. I now have a total of 8. And I got this. I got the Water Lily Siren card. I had 7 nuggets, and the guy in Area Town was selling one of the cards. And I gave him 5 nuggets, and he gave me the Water Lily Siren. And the Water Lily Siren makes my hair attack deal even more damage. This will come in handy. I think this will come in real handy. And also the guy said it was a super rare card. When I got it from him, he said it was a super rare card. So cool. Let's finish the story. Yeah, this gives me Bowser Airship vibes from Super Mario. It really does. It really sounds like it. Something you would hear in a Mario level. When you're on your way to... Really? When you're on your way to fighting Bowser. And now we gotta use, oh great. Gotta use all of our powers. Because obviously it's the final trial, so of course it's gonna tell you, hey man, you gotta use everything you've learned in the game. I'm not dealing with those, no. Man. There you go. Oh my god! Come on now. Why does that happen? It's almost like the dash makes it harder to aim for some reason. There you go. That's more like it. Oh! God, really? Now, see what I mean when I say the enemies are ridiculous now? Taking 20 hit points. Like, that is just insane. It just makes the items you buy seem worthless. Oh god. Oh god. Piss off, mate. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me! You spawned that right on top of me. Thank you. Boy, oh boy, gotta love that. Oh no, I do not want to get caught. And there. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Remember when these things were supposed to be causing cave-ins? Oh no, I'm screwed.
Let's go.
Because remember, in like the first part, like Uncle Mimic flat out said that that smashing those purple things would cause cave-ins. Yeah, remember when that was a thing? Oh! Piss off. Do 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 do. I am so glad. Oh my god, are you kidding me? You literally just died. That was total bullshit. The game's not even gonna let me finish what I was finish my sentence on what I was trying to say. God, frustration much. Like, I'm glad people are now finally seeing what I've been saying about Triple H. Well, not only just Triple H, but you saw it. You've probably seen it. Like, people have really been criticizing, and rightfully so, The Rock and the excuses that he made on Pat McAfee's show. I am glad people are not buying into the crap that he said. It makes me happy that people aren't buying into this bullshit he said. Because, whoops, we all know he started a storyline with Cody Rhodes, and then he can't just say, right, I'm bailing out, I'm just gonna leave, and yeah, I'm gonna let someone else finish it. No, that's not how it works, Dwayne. You can't just get yourself involved in a storyline and then say peace out. I'm very happy that people are starting to realize what's going on here. Ah! Zyda Steel is in a faction on Evolve called the Vanity Product with Jackson Drake, Bryce Don Vance, and Swipe Right, a team that consists of Brad Baylor and Ricky Smokes. Geez, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people in one faction. Hey Isabel, I'm doing alright. I am 50-50 on making a video about that. And the reason why I am 50-50 on making a video about The Rock, about what he said on the Pat McAfee show, is because of two reasons. A, I know it's going to get backlash. And two, there's probably going to be a lot of people out there that love The Rock, and they're going to see it as see it as me attacking him, and it's going to be like, oh, spam that dislike button or whatever, you know? But the problem is, it's not my fault that... Oh my god. I'm gonna die now. Yep, I'm gonna die now. Am I the one that started a storyline with Cody Rhodes, said I'm gonna take your soul, and then cause one of the biggest baby faces of all time to turn heel for the first time in 20 years and then just leave and never be involved in the storyline again? No, I'm not. The Rock was the one that did that. He bailed out of the storyline after he started it. All because Nicholas Khan wanted him to help them out because of ticket sales. Oh god, another one! So maybe if The Rock doesn't want to get criticism, then maybe he should, you know, finish the damn stories he starts, you know? He should be there. Maybe we won't call him out if he... Maybe we won't call him out if he actually, you know, commits to the storyline that he frickin' started. You know? go ahead and make the video. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. God, I hate this. I understand you want to make the enemies stronger as you get later in the game. Like, that's not an issue. I don't really consider that a big problem. Like, if you want to make the enemies stronger. But I mean, you take 16 damage. Like, it just doesn't... It just feels like it doesn't matter how many... It just feels like no matter how many heart squids you get, it's not gonna matter in the end because, oh, I'm going the wrong way. Well, that's brilliant of me. Because I see it as something like, it doesn't matter how many heart squids you get, because they can just easily take away all your health in like one hit. If you know, if you get where I'm coming from. Well, a lot of people see. Well, again, a lot of people seem to think The Rock was sabotaging Cody. Oh, last year, a lot of people seem to believe. Really? Why was that? God, seriously, that was working last time. Of course, it's not working anymore. Of course not. God, don't you love it when something works the first time, but then it just doesn't work any other time? So annoying. So, well, let's not forget, The Rock tried to steal Cody's moment at WrestleMania 40. He tried to insert himself in the storyline with Roman Reigns. He tried to make Cody look like an idiot by giving up his rights to the Royal Rumble, just so then he can have his stupid match with Roman Reigns, which nobody wanted, which nobody other than the Roman fans on the internet want to see. So to me, it feels like... So to me, it feels like Rock is still butthurt about that. And so now he's trying to sabotage everything. And then and don't get me started on the ticket sales. And then don't get me started on the ticket sales. And don't get me started on the ticket sales, because I was still in my invincibility frames when that happened, by the way. I had invincibility frames when I got hit, and and then I still ended up dying. Invincibility frames are supposed to protect me from being hit, but somehow I still died despite I was in my invincibility frames. That is ridiculous. Wow, this is going horribly. If I am struggling just to get to the frickin' boss, This bodes well. This is boding well. If I'm struggling to get to the freaking boss. And also it doesn't help that no matter how many heart squids I get, like, they can still take off, like, chunks of my HP, like, come on, I know you want to make the enemy stronger, but do they have to take off chunks of my health, please? But do they have to take off chunks of my health? And I guess that's also the other problem with this friggin' costume. And I guess that's also the costume's fault as well. The costume makes me take more. Yeah, and The Rock also wanted to turn Cody Rhodes heel, which of course no one wants that. Cody didn't want it, Triple H didn't want it, like... Yeah, I'm gonna turn the biggest babyface we have on our roster heel just because The Rock told us to. Just because The Rock said so. Just because The Rock said it's what he wants. Well, Dwayne, you're the one that beat Cody on night 1 of WrestleMania 40, and now it's your turn to give Cody his win back. But you don't want to do that, do you, Dwayne? Rock, a heel Cody is not what we need. Exactly, it's not... No one wants Cody as a heel. He will turn heel when it's time for him to turn heel. Cody should only turn heel when it's time for him to turn heel. He shouldn't turn heel because The Rock says so. And like, oh, Elimination Chamber's tickets weren't selling very well. Hey Dwayne, can you please come and rescue us from our ticket problem? How about give us interesting storylines for a change? And let's not forget, Trish Stratus was at that show, the Elimination Chamber. Trish Stratus was there, and if they still couldn't move tickets, even with Trish Stratus there, then that just tells you how little fans care less about Trish Stratus now. Just remember that. Trish Stratus was also there at that show. To me, that's a real big red flag right there. Like, the fact that they couldn't move tickets, like, they had Bianca Belair there, they had Trish there, they had CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, John Cena. They had, like, majority of their big names at the Elimination Chamber. And if they still could not move tickets, then that just shows you how little people are interested in the product right now. And if that is true, and even if it's true that the tickets are becoming very darn expensive because one of the videos I watched talked about how fans were complaining about how expensive the tickets were, then lower the damn prices. Do you really need to make everything like $1 billion for people to pay for? Like, people don't want to spend friggin' $300 on a ticket. Like if you come here to Australia, to watch an AFL football match, you're not gonna get $100 for a... Alright, I'm gonna die if I'm not careful here. You will get... Our tickets for an Australian football game is roughly $20. $20 to $18. And if you're going with a family, it'd be a little bit more. Like, that's a major problem to me. You can't force people to spend a shit ton of money on tickets. And if Randy and someone in the comments in one of the videos I was watching said that he spoke to Randy Orton and he told Randy Orton how much money his ticket was, and Randy was stunned. He was stunned that the tickets were that much money. He basically said that's too expensive. The tickets shouldn't be worth that much. If Randy Orton is even saying the ticket pricing that WWE is giving off is bad to their audience, then you're becoming the problem. Triple H is becoming a greedy man. I'm sorry, but he's becoming everything people hated Vince for. Being a greedy man who is obsessed with money. Can you, like, piss off, please? Huh? Oh, how am I? Did I majorly mess up? Did I majorly mess this up? How am I to get out of here? this red one needs to be on by the time I get out there. So how am I... Oh, wait. How do I get out of here? Did I majorly mess this up somehow? What am I doing wrong here? There we go. There we go. Should have been that easy. There we go. Why was that so hard? I don't understand. I'm fucked. Do these enemies mind? Seriously? See what I mean? See what I mean? The heart squids mean nothing. The heart squids mean nothing. Even if I went around and got all of them. Even if I went around and got all of them, they're not gonna matter. Alright. Ryan, in this chat, we are on bad terms with The Rock right now because The Rock lied to us all. And no, I do not want to see Cody Rhodes as a heel. He lied to us all about WrestleMania. He ruined the storyline. He should have been there at WrestleMania 41 because he was the reason why John Cena turned heel. And then the guy that is the reason for John Cena's heel turn just says, peace out, I'm not going to be there. Because I've got Hollywood commitments. Well, if you've got Hollywood commitments, then don't insert yourself in a storyline that you're not going to be there to see through to the end. And that is just my opinion. And yes, I know Cody will be a good heel, but... And yes, I know Cody will be a good heel when that time comes. But when it's time to do it, he shouldn't turn heel because The Rock says, hey, just because The Rock says, hey, Cody, turn heel. Oh my god, I hate these godforsaken enemies. There is no point trying to tank it. There's no point trying to stop. You cannot stop and deal with them, because they will take away all your health. It's utterly bullshit. It's becoming utter bullshit at this point. How did Wayford, how in the world did Wayford believe people would actually have the patience to do this? I have no idea how they believed that people would have had the patience to try and beat this whole game like this. I mean, yeah, I get it. Incredibly skilled players probably would. But man, oh man, the heart squids seem to have no purpose. If all the enemies do is just kill you in like 2 hits, and you're taking 20 damage. This might surprise you, but I'm excited for heel Julia. I never saw her as one in Stardom. Oh, Julia's a great heel. She's gonna do great. Oh, well, congratulations on your package. How am I going to deal with these guys? No, I can't deal with them. There's too many. There's way too freaking many. I cannot get through all of them like that. I just cannot run through them. It's like they're forcing me to deal with them. That kind of thing is just not gonna work. Might have to try and might have to just try and earthquake them maybe. Might just have to try and earthquake them because this is getting ridiculous. Do I even take damage when that happened? If it doesn't, then maybe that's a...
Let's go! Mount fusion!
Okay. The sooner this is... sooner this is done, the better. So that way I can get more healing items. Because man, oh man, this is the later half of the game has just gotten insanely brutal. What? Two earthquakes and they still didn't die! I officially hate these enemies. They are the worst. I'm officially putting these guys on top of my list of annoying enemies, because seriously. All my strategies just do not work. All of them. Every single strategy that I have thought about to get through that just does not work. This just feels utterly impossible at this point. It really does. No, I don't. Ugh, I'm just getting impatient now. I'm getting impatient now. I need to chill. I'm getting a little bit impatient now. That's usually what happens with my gameplay. Whenever I get frustrated, I get impatient, and then I start making mistakes. No, I don't think he will go back to AEW. I mean, maybe in the future he might, if he feels like going back there. Because he did technically start AEW. Well, he helped in its creation. Do you think there's a platform that where Plink's power will help you through that section? Maybe, because maybe I need to keep. Well, Plink's power thing is coming up here. That'll just give me more gems, I believe. That'll just give me more gems, I believe. And it's not even there. Wow, lovely. Well, the newt is helping. Well, the newt is dashing me through the attacks and I'm not taking any damage, so maybe try that. But also the enemies are too damn big. And also sometimes the enemies are just too damn big and it's hard to get through them. There's just too many. I just cannot think of a way to get through those. If there was like an invincibility thing that this would have been the perfect place to introduce like an invincibility thing. Like something turns you invincible. If there was like a power-up that turns you invincible just for a few seconds, that would help. at that particular point. That would help at that particular point because there's way too many enemies. Turning you invincible just for a brief moment would be wonderful. And yes, I heard about Bailey saying when her contract is expiring. Oh man, I know you're not gonna agree with me. I know you're not gonna agree, Sean, but I personally think Bailey should pack her bags and call it on her WWE career because WWE doesn't appreciate her. Triple H doesn't appreciate her. He's screwed her over time and time again. They just do not appreciate her. So I think Bailey should just say, "Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm gonna not re-sign and, you know, explore somewhere else." And I know she loves WWE, but how can you love something when they don't show appreciation to you? It's hard to love something when the people you work with don't love you back. I wouldn't mind Bailey, you know, going somewhere else and exploring new options. She really has nothing left to really achieve in WWE, if I'm being completely frank. How am I gonna... There's gotta be something here I can use. Not really. Not really. She probably will just rather put over Chelsea Green. Alright. I've got one more idea. Well, I didn't take damage. That helps. That helps. I didn't take any damage from that. Oh, you mean the pike balls? Oh! That almost worked. That almost worked. I might have to do that. I might just have to tortoise my way through, because I'm not taking damage I'm not taking damage when I'm getting stopped. Like when I crash into something, I'm not taking damage. Like they're taking damage, but I'm not. So that could help. Because watch my HP. Oh. Well, that time I took damage because I waited. That time I took damage because that thing hit me. Watch again. There. Yeah, okay, that was just stupid. But yeah, you see, I crash into something and then I don't take damage from it. I only died then because I was too close to him. But yeah, you see the bonker tortoise doesn't take... I don't lose health from whenever I do it, so that may help. That may help in a way. And also, I would know if I need a certain half genie power up because it would appear. It would just appear to say, hey, use their ability here. And as far as I'm concerned, when I get to that point that I keep dying at, nothing comes up. Like, no half genie power-ups pop up. So it makes me wonder, there isn't anything around in that particular area. I just have to get lucky. I just have to get lucky. And that's the unfortunate thing. I have to get lucky. Those things have so much health, it's hard for me to gauge. That's why a health bar would be phenomenal. That has always been one of my complaints about these games, that there's no health bars on the enemies you're trying to kill. Like, that would help so much. But at the end of the day, you're just guessing how much damage they take. Yes! Finally! Oh man! Yes! Finally! Oh yes! Max health! Thank you! Thank you! Oh, and now we make it to the friggin' boss. Of course, that was the last hurdle before the boss. But hey, we finally got through it. Save, little bro. Yep, I will. Alright, we are done. And we can now go back. Walk back to Area Town? Yes. But Patrick, don't do that! You will have to do that all over again! No! No, 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 no. We don't have to do any of that again. Thankfully, we don't have to do all that again. Before anyone starts screaming, thinking, oh my god, you're gonna have to do that all over again. Thankfully, that is not the case. There is a little bit of a mercy rule. They do show you mercy. Like, once you get to the end, they will teleport you right back to the end. See? There's another teleporter up the very top here. So you can go right back to the Empress Siren. Do you know about the human Roddy Tops Easter egg in this game? No, actually, I do not know about that, actually. Well, that's interesting. Okay. And there are no more heart squids to collect either. If you do the refresh dance near Rotitops, she'll become human for a second. Wow! Wow, okay, that was interesting. Well, thanks for that. I did not know that. Well, thanks for telling me that. I did not know that. That was interesting. That was actually pretty cool. Alright, enough playing around. Let's do the final boss The Empress Siren.
Mayor!
You're welcome. I am well educated about the Shantae series, especially Rotty Tops. Does Mayo Man know about the mysterious warrior and half genie hero is speculated to be Shantae's dad? That's Pirate's Curse. Wrong game. That's Pirate's Curse. Because there's a place where you go to hell and you meet human Roddy Tops and then like the speculated father. That was in Pirate's Curse. Though I'm pretty sure he was from the Pirate's Curse. Yeah, it was. Yeah, Pirate's Curse was the game it was from. There's Mayor.
Are you okay?
Thank goodness you're here. But how in the world did you get here?
No time.
No time to explain. Please, you've got to help
Come on,
me.
Mayor. I'm coming.
Oh!
What's the big idea? Let me out of here!
You've interfered with my plans for the last
To
time.
keep you under lock and key.
Oh my god! It was Risky Boots the whole time!
What have you done with the mayor?
I haven't done anything with him. Your mayor doesn't exist.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Who could have seen that one coming? Yeah, who could have seen that one coming? I've always and that's wait, they explain it soon, but I'll get to it.
You were the mayor all along?
It was a brilliant performance.
So it makes me wonder, how in the world did she?
Why, Risky?
How in the world did she do double duty that whole time? Why trick everyone like this? Years ago, I discovered this island, and the ship buried deep underground. It was magnificent, a vessel fit for a queen. I had to have it. While I was exploring the ship, something unusual happened. From deep within the darkness, I heard the voice of the Empress. You're talking about the 7th Siren? Yes, the leader. She told me that long ago, she and her siren underlings have come to take control of this island. The sirens fed on the villagers, draining their life force and leaving only empty hunks behind. Disgusting. But this island had a guardian genie, and this genie was not to stand and watch her people be devoured. The Empress and the genie battled, and in the end, the genie allowed herself to be consumed by the Empress.
What?
And in doing so, she destroyed the Empress' registration powers from inside. The Empress discovered that she could no longer feast on mortals, only the life force of genies. With no genie life left to sustain her, the Empress starved and was no more. All that remains was her once great power in the darkness. Upon hearing her story, I realized she and I shared a common enemy, so I offered her a deal, an arrangement that would benefit the both of us. Oh boy. She is human. Her skin is just purple due to her exposure to dark magic. Yeah, pretty much. Well, yeah, pretty much. I think that's what it was explained. You were good on your word, Captain Boots. I have to do a old lady voice. At first, I doubted the existence of half-genies, but I see now you were right. I still find it funny how short Shantae is. She's 3'7". She's really that small? So she would be like, she'd be like, if she stood next to me, I'm quite tall. I think I'm like maybe like 5 foot, 6 foot. So basically, if she stood next to me, she'd probably be like by my hips, maybe. I'm not sure how you would judge a 3-foot person standing next to you. So she'd be quite short next to me. I would literally be like, maybe like at her hip, maybe she'd be at my hip, maybe. It's crazy that she's that. Do you know Shantae's age? I think she's like 16 or 18. Half genies really do exist. I think she's like a teenager, nearly adult. By taking a small portion of each of them, my physical form. She doesn't have an official age. Way forward, consider her an adult. But 16 to 18 seems to fit most. Yeah, she'd be close to her adult years, definitely. The contract between us is fulfilled.
Drops of genie life force in exchange for the ship.
And what of the genie's spell? Is it broken? I think Patrick said Mimic is related to Shantae through her dad, through her mum, because I think Mimic knows her mum. So yeah, Mimic seems to know her family, so because he's an uncle. Like my Siren sisters, I can feed. Isn't biologically related. Isn't biologically related. He's her adopted uncle. Oh, that would make sense. 3'6". That's shorter than Alexa Bliss and Roxanne Perez. Yeah, basically. She'd basically be shorter. She would basically be a lot smaller than a lot of the women's wrestlers on the current roster. But he knew Shantae's mum, yeah.
I will live forever and beyond.
Okay, Perfect Cell, calm down.
No,
Make what
this ship
is yours.
Men, we've captured the brat.
Power down the weapons and prepare to escort the Empress back to her island at once.
Of this half-genie runt myself.
wait.
But it's old and weak. What would you say a new bargain? Your strength in exchange for my immortality.
Treachery!
Stop! Ah, that's what you get, Risky. Ah, that's what you get for trusting a siren.
Now this is more like it.
It's good in the Giants in the series. Harmony is the person taller than Risky. Yeah, some of them seem to be really darn small. A lot of the characters seem... After you telling me that Shantae is like 3'7", I'm just like, geez, then how tall would Sky and Bolo and Roddy Tops be? Like, how tall would they be? They'd probably be like 5 foot or 4 foot. That's pretty...
What have you done to Risky?
I have absorbed her life force and added it to my own. Well, what do you think?
Risky.
Hear me, my soldiers! Turn the ship around! I'm going to drain the life force of every living thing on that island! And then blow it clean off the map!
No! They've got to do something!
Never! It's time to take this body for a test drive! Now you sound like Captain Ginyu. The 7th Siren.
Let's go.
My wrath! Ooh, okay, that seems okay. Okay, the blades are the only thing that do a heck of a lot of damage. Everything else seems to be fine. Everything else seems to not hurt that much. Whee! Alright, come on. Hey! Ooh! Ooh. Ooh. Oh crap. Okay. There goes my first auto. That's fine. Who would have thought the Empress Siren wouldn't be as bad as the enemies leading up to this place? Ugh. The true final boss were the enemies. Were those were the sirens with the guns? Yeah. Oh, I should have gotten a little bit closer. Damn, God, the newt is such a damn handy move. It literally makes me invulnerable. I can literally pass through attacks with it. Okay, don't get okay, don't get greedy. Don't get greedy now, Pat. Don't get greedy. Oh, yes! Excluding giants in this series, Harmony is the only person taller than Risky. That is crazy. Skyballer and Roddy can be anywhere from a little of a 4 foot or a little over. I do like Pat McAfee's commentary, but there are things that he does say that is a little bit too far. So from shortest to tallest, with the main heroes cast, we'd have Shantae, Roddy Top, Skybolo, and then Mimic. Imagine this outfit during the battle with the Pirate Master. It would be a nightmare. Nah, imagine the Snake Princess outfit. I don't know. I haven't tried this with this. I haven't tried. What game is it that gives you that? It gives you that. I think it's Risky's Revenge. But yeah, the princess outfit sounds like something else that would be like the Hula costume. You're much stronger than I was led to believe. How could one with tainted life force like yours survive my attacks? No matter. I will simply use all my power.
Face your doom!
Alrighty then. Ultra Empress Siren, Queen of the 7 Sirens. Oh, I was already healed. Damn, I just wasted it. They were nice enough to heal me before this. Oh god, don't fall all the way down. Oh crap! Crap! Get up, get up, get up! Ow! Wow, this is going poorly. Oh god! Thank God you don't instantly die when you fall. She really took what the engineer said by heart. Use a gun. If that don't work, use more gun. All right, see ya. All right, see ya, Maya Man. Thanks for stopping by. Ugh. God, these rocks are in such terrible formations. Oh crap. Oh crap. That's not good. Yes! Wow, man, my hands are sweaty. I was getting very tense. I just did it with a little bit of health left. Oh, man, my hands are sweaty. I was getting very nervous. Yarg! How could you defeat me? Risky Boots had you fooled from the beginning. That's our cue. Uh-oh. She looks like bad news.
Everyone, listen.
The Emperor Siren has been feeding your life force. What? We can stop her, but first...
Take your magic back.
Now, use your magic to reclaim the life force she stole from you. My new body! I was invincible! How could I be defeated? Not everyone you fed on was a half genie. What? Your new body was rotten to the core. No offense, Roddy Tops. None taken. You should watch what you eat. My registration was incomplete because the half genie life force was poisoned. But she said that you were the one who was... Risky Boots lied about everything! You kinda get used to it. My life everlasting was mine! Goodbye! That doesn't sound good. The ship took too much damage. It's going down. Get Roddy Tops out of here. Hurry. What will you do? The Empress drained Risky's life force. With the Empress destroyed, maybe she... There's no time for this. Risky Boots could have not survived. We don't know that for sure. If there's even a chance she's alive, I have to find her. You are determined to stay.
I understand. Go. And good luck.
Where's Shantae? Do you think she's... Hey! Down here!
That sounds like... Nice job!
Indeed.
Not only that, she saved Risky Boots as well.
Why bother?
Because Shantae is a good guy, that's why.
Uncle! Scotty! Bolo! Roddy Tops!
Everyone... Yes, every one of us is fully restored and good as new. Not all.
I found her like this. Is she...
Get your filthy hands off me!
And of course, I can just imagine it just being like she wakes up in Shantae's hands and then she just shoves her away.
Risky! You're alive!
Of course I am! After all, you better back off right now. Sim down, sister. Shantae just saved your life. Even after you tried to blow us all up. She didn't do anything special. That runt was just playing the part I gave her. What's that supposed to mean? I created the Half Genie Festival to lure all you here, so the Empress could feed these 5 fools. In exchange, I'd get my hands on that airship. I'd convince Her Highness that your life was contaminated and not worth taking. Not a difficult task given your performance on stage. Oh, Risky, you cared about me.
Don't flatter yourself.
You were just the ace up my sleeve. If I kept you nearby in case the Empress tried to pull a fast one, but like a childish oaf, you kept getting in my way. I had to keep these five mongrels caged long enough to drain 1 drop each. And that included your undead bagbones you call a friend. 5 actual drops of Half Genie Life Force and she would actually become invincible. Hey, that makes me a hero. So Risky's basically saying she just didn't want Shantae to get captured, because if Shantae got captured, then the Empress Siren really would have been a problem. I figured once I had the ship, I'd blast the Empress and whatever's left of those Sirens into the quiverous puddles of jelly.
All this so you could get yourself a ship?
And why not? I'm the Queen of the 7 Seas. I deserve the very best. You got rid of those Sirens, I got a new ship. Everyone wins. Speaking of, where is my new ship? Oh, you better not have a scratch on it, or you'll all pay dearly. Risky Boots.
You have to be so selfish.
I keep hoping against hope that you'll turn over a new leaf, and that someday we can work together as a team and try to make a difference in this world.
Girl.
Silly girl, Weren't you paying attention? That's exactly what we did.
Huh? Man? Ready my bath.
And make it extra hot this time.
Mommy has a headache. Fools!
Don't you dare leave without me! Not like this!
Put me down!
She won't be too happy when she finds out what happened to her ship. With that behind us, we should make sure everyone's alright. The area back in town is pretty much ruined. But there's still time to host a half-genie festival somewhere else. You seriously want to resume the festival? Why not? We could move the festival to Tree Town.
Hey.
Or Armor Town. How about both? We could perform days in Armor Town and evening by torchlight in Tree Town. Who's with me?
Come on!
Let's do it!
I'm in!
I'm ready for a real vacation. Maybe I'll get a decent room this time. With me on stage will be a surefire hit. I like to spend more time with those scientists who have no names and we never know any information about those scientists. Let's take this vacation again. Once more from the top. The day was saved. Before long, it was time to return home.
For a first vacation, it sure was a doozy. I'll miss you all so much. Huh? You have a big job ahead of you. Everyone here needs your help to rebuild, so always do your very best.
Before you go, here. This is for you.
What's this? Your mother's scrapbook. We can't accept this.
Safe travels.
Ugh, can we just go already?
Can you at least give her a moment? She's trying to say goodbye.
Who died and put you in charge?
Ow! Tyrant! That's my hair! Burberry!
Can't you two just get along for a
Stay out of this!
Let's see how you like it. I love it. Sick. Hurry how you like it. So long. Have a safe day. Thank you for everything.
Goodbye.
I'll miss you all.
Wow! Now wasn't that a challenge? Now wasn't that a freaking challenge? Now that was a real true challenge. Yay! Bonus image, Hula costume clear. It's the image I use for the thumbnails. Nice. Ah, so that's where that's from.
Rise and shine, don't wanna work, I'd rather play. Watch my hips and move my hair, it's a new day. Magic won't blow, my heart yells, let's go transform and fly away. We will dance through the danger until the world is saved. Can't stop me now 'cause I'm Shantae.
How many deaths do you think you had in this challenge? Over 100? That's hard to judge. That's hard to judge. You know, there should have been something else that you get for completing this challenge. There should have been something else you get once you beat the Hula costume Like, again, like the battle armor, for example. Like, how cool would it have been if you got the battle armor as an extra, as an extra costume? You know what I mean? I feel like there was a lot more potential there. And it's kind of surprising that Half Genie Hero was the only game that got DLC. But hey, it's whatever. The challenge is complete. Can you beat Shantae and the 7 Sirens with the Hula costume? The answer is absolutely yes. By far the hardest challenge. This was by far the hardest challenge in the Shantae series so far. I don't know what other challenges I could do next. I don't know what other challenges I could probably do. Maybe the Snake Princess costume in... I don't know what other... I don't know what other challenges I could try. But regardless, that's the end of this challenge. And that's the end of this series with this challenge. Thank you all for watching. And take care.